It's exciting, just because last year I was one of the guys out here nervous, didn't know what to expect. So just to finally be back around this environment, around my NBA family, I guess, it's exciting.
You feel at home here, don't you?
Yeah, I do.
What's your participation going to be like in summer league?
I think more than anything, I'll be there for support. There's a lot of guards here, so after having one season, that's not a lot, but having a lot of minutes and a lot of experience on the floor, it's probably some things that I can help them with, talk them through this experience because it's their first time, and I went through it also. So hopefully I can just be here to help.
Would you like them to play if they'll allow you? It's up to you.
Maybe we'll see. I'm not sure right now, but I'm going to Vegas, so you never know.
Are you practicing with everybody?
I have. I've jumped in some things, but I mean, not a lot. I work out and then I jump in some things, but mainly I just been filling it out, talking to the guys.
Terry said you had to work out before the practice. What kind of things are you working on?
Just a lot of change of pace stuff, more rhythm stuff instead of using my speed and quickness all the time. Floaters, different finishes in the paint, so I'm not always attacking the rim and getting beat up.
Give a little bit of a relationship with CJ. Just what your reaction to when you saw him go to you guys a couple weeks ago.
I was excited. I mean, as soon as I saw that he hadn't been picked and we had the 10th pick, in my head I was already smiling because I felt like he was definitely coming here. I think he was a great pick for us, just because of he can play point guard and shooting guard. He's another 4-year guard, so he's mature enough to come in and be able to play right away, and he's confident. So with those things, I think he'll really help our team.
What do you see out of him in the first two workouts as you've been sitting there watching?
He makes shots. I think that's the biggest thing you'll see. A lot of guys come in and they're nervous. It's their first time, so they might not be able to do what they normally do as far as making shots and performing how they used to performing. But I mean, he's been scoring the ball pretty easy, making tough shots, making open shots, and that's all you could ask for.
That seems like a natural leader too.
Yeah.
Any advice you giving to him?
Not really. He just trying to be ahead a little bit. He wants to know how I guard the post, how to guard the pick and roll better because I wasn't good at it when I first came in. Still need to get better at it, but I got better at it. So just some of the things that I've learned about how to guard the post, how to guard pick and roll. I've tried to get him ahead on it so he won't be as slow at it as I was.
You talked about getting beat up driving the hoop. Are you going to pick your spots more this year, you think, or not?
I think I just play the game more crafty. Last year, when I felt like I could blow by somebody, I was blowing by him, attacking the rim. So this year, it'll probably be more blow by him, try to keep my man behind me and shoot a floater, or maybe try to shake the big man a little more than just trying to go over the top of him.
You expect to get more calls now as you go to rack next year, being that you're not a rookie?
I'm going to try not to expect no calls. I think it's better that way. Towards the end of the season, I started to get hit a little more, so I started to expect them. And I probably finished better before I got like that. So I'm going to go in not expecting anything. I know I'll get some, but I ain't going to depend on it.
Now that you've had a chance to reflect on last year, how proud are you of the fact you had such a great season, and how good did it make you feel?
It felt great because, honestly, I didn't realize the type of season I had until I looked back on it. But it was a great start for my career, but I think it's over with. So it's nothing if I can't come back and be a better player and help the team improve. So this summer is big for me.
What do you think? What most of these guys ask you since you have gone through it? The new guys.
I mean, the biggest thing, or the main thing I hear is, how did I end up at Weber State? Questions like that. Why weren't you a top 100 player? Like, more about my past, because to some people it seemed like I just came out of nowhere with success in my first season in the NBA. So more questions about my past than anything.
We know you've been traveling the world this offseason.
Yeah.
What else have you been doing, working on your game? We know that you were going to work a bit with Gary Payton. Has that happened? Is it coming up?
No, I still plan on working with GP after the USA minicamp. But I just been, working out in stretches because I've been traveling so much, but I've been making sure that it happens because I'm a basketball player. So I got to make sure my priorities been straight, and they have been. But I mean, the traveling part has been fun too. But I've been making sure I get the workouts in also.
So are you just doing generic workouts for the most part, or have you been able to really focus on some of the areas that you picked out that you wanted to improve on this summer?
Every workout has been focused on what I want to improve on. I wouldn't want to just waste any time on something that isn't important. Every workout, I'm tightening up my handle, tightening up my jump shot, and working on things that I need to improve on. But the other stuff, as far as like conditioning and getting stronger, that's a separate workout. So I make sure I get the stuff in that I need to get better at.
What do you think of the acquisitions you guys made? Thomas and Durrell.
I like them. I think it's made us a better team on paper. We still got to put it together on the floor, but I think we've become a better team with some of the moves we've made.